Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here at the Red Brick House. You know, I'm always here at the Red Brick House, and it's another new day, and we're going to see what we can get accomplished. I've already started down here wetting the walls, and I'm still working on prepping all this stuff. There was a lot of paint and some cracked plaster up here, so I've just taken all that off to go ahead and just redo all of that. Still have some more paint up here to try and scrape, but I'm wetting it down, letting it sit a bit, and then coming back and scraping it. You know, being old and scraping over your head, it gets to be kind of tenuous, kind of difficult, at least for me, because after a while my arms start to ache. And then I'll go off and do something else for a little bit and then come back to it and do it some more. And what I find out by me doing that, when I come back, I'm fresh and able to, really hit it and go ahead and get it done. Over here, we found a little bit more damage in here as we've been going through, and we've let this down a couple times. But I think what I'm going to do is right now we have our cable coming in for our router through this wall. But since I'm going to be plastering over here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole all the way through, run the cable over here on this section, because this will end up being a built-in cabinet right here. So this will be a perfect spot to be able to set the router, and then that way we can get it out of the middle of the floor. So we'll work on that. I ordered, it ended up being about $17 a piece, but these are ball bearing soft close drawer slides. So I ended up making the drawer pieces to go ahead and fit them in. So I may go ahead and make a couple of these drawers to get them in place in here as well. So that way we'll actually have some drawers into the cabinets. That will be a nice upgrade, so we can put our silverware, plasticware and stuff in here. And if I have time, I can drill out the shelf supports and put some shelves in here just to kind of get a little bit more organized. We do have the other shelf. I'm going to put some varnish on it and get it together and go. My wife is actually headed down too, and I wanted to surprise her. Didn't think she was going to be coming down so soon. But I do have my gutters, and I may go ahead and start working on trying to get some of that up, as well as see if my ladder is tall enough to get me up here for the station, which would be really, really nice to be able to get that close. And it's funny because that's been jacked up for a very, very long time. I'm looking at historic pictures of the house, and that's jacked up right there. So those are some of the things that we're going to be working on today. Also, I can go on in here too. Right now the weather is about 75 degrees and the humidity's not bad. I need to cut the grass too. Gotta cut the grass. Let me grab my, where's my pump? Oh, grab my pump. While I'm here, we just went through up here and opened up all this brick, and I want to hit this. This isn't going to be ready to be plastered today, so we'll just wet the heck out of this today, and then we'll look at doing plastering tomorrow. It's not like I don't have enough stuff to do today anyway. If I can get the drawers, get the flooring fixed in the other room, the wood flooring, and get that stuff cleaned out of the way, that would be a major accomplishment here. I'm going to show you upstairs what else we're going to be working on today. Got to get plenty of water in here to get that suction going. Okay, all right, let's go upstairs. Need to drink some more of my coffee. Get up here and wet the walls down. Now, I'm going to continue getting our walls and stuff wet over here, so that way, whenever we get ready to start plastering, maybe it'll be tomorrow, it might not be today, but we want to make sure they're wet for the suction. Another one of those things that I want to kind of get going too is I have finished painting this stuff. These are some of the drawer fronts for downstairs. And I would love to get the railing up on here. You can see one of the balusters, how it's going to look with the wood. And This never had one, but I'm going to put a railing here to here, so that way, for us old people, that there's a little extra oomph to hold on to as you come up the steps. So those are some of the things that I would love to get going in here. We did all the molding yesterday. I do need to do the molding here on the top and touch up the paint. If I can get nails filled in here on the door jamb. My nail gun started sticking and I had to put some oil in it, and it's shooting out oil. But get those, get it caulked up in here, get the joints filled in with some Ready Patch, and touch up the paint in here. What I may end up doing, my good buddy Jet does incredible work. His tile work is perfecto. I'm not as good as Jet is with the tile. His mother had brain surgery because she had cancer, and he's up there helping to take care of her. And I'm not sure when he's going to be able to come back and do this, but we're trying to get the occupancy and stuff done. So depending on how I do with the other stuff, and if I stay the whole week, it may be towards the end of the week, I'll go ahead and just tile the shower so that way we can get it functioning, and then we can call in and get our plumbing inspection. This is the only thing. We've got the hot water heater. We've got the sinks all in and hooked up. If we get the shower working, then we can call for a final on the, I've got to go through the roof with the stack pipe. But then we could call for a final and get that out of the way for the plumbing. My brother's working on the HVAC. He thinks he's going to have it actually running today, and maybe Wednesday we'll have a inspection for that, which would be incredible. And to be able to have the AC working downstairs. And that's what we got. Each day it gets a little bit closer to being livable, and I love it. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I've got to go get some water in the pump here. Oh, there's a little bit here. Let's use up every drop. Get these bricks and stuff wet down real good, so that way when we start plastering, they will stick good. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I appreciate there's so many of you guys that have been watching and following along. I really appreciate all of the support that you guys had. I'm going to turn on channel memberships because I've had some people asking about the channel memberships and asking ways that they can help to support me in this effort. You just watching the channel and hitting the subscribe and giving the thumbs up are all things that actually help the channel grow and helping us to get this place put together. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.